Oi, minions!
Kano wins. Fatality. Look at you.
Oi, get out of there! What's up, fellow collectors? Today I'm talking about the Mortal Kombat Deception Kano action figure. Very cool looking figure, and I like the way that all the detail and sculpt work looks just from inside the packaging. I can see looking very nice there. It is some damaged packaging here. It clearly says that the packaging is damaged. Doesn't bother me a bit though, because I am an open box collector, so packaging really doesn't matter to me. I can actually pick up figures cheaper too, because a lot of people stay away from damaged packaging, especially the inbox collectors. But for me, definitely works out. On the back here you get to see all the figures that came out with the Deception Wave. I have reviews on most of these figures. Still gotta hunt down Noob and Kung Lao. So yeah, but you can go ahead and check out my channel, guys. I got reviews on every single one of all those figures. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this guy up and review it. Alright, I got this guy opened up and out of the packaging, and I'm very happy to say I didn't have any quality issues whatsoever. And this figure is freaking awesome. Kano is not my favorite Mortal Kombat character by any means, but I absolutely love this figure, and I think it's probably one of the best Jazwares figures that I've seen to date. Now it comes with two of these daggers here that look really nice. I like the sculpting down at the handle there. I think it looks really good. It's not like the most amazingly detailed thing, but it does look nice. You also get one of these swords here. I've seen this before. Jazwares kind of likes to reuse a lot of the weapons that you get for some of these figures, and it's a little bit bent from being in the plastic, but I'm going to go ahead, use a blow dryer. You should be able to straighten it back out and be back up to the normal sword standard. Then he also comes with this display base, which has two, pegs there. He's got two peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Help him stand up. You got the Mortal Kombat Dragon logo there. Now you can get him to hold on to his daggers, but the unfortunate part is they don't really have a tight grip on them. Actually, if you just flip them around, they'll fall right out. But, at least his grips are close enough to where you can at least rest them in there, and it still looks like he's holding on to them some kind of way, so that looks nice. It's still display worthy. You also get two of these little holders that are right down by his legs, so if you don't want to display him with him holding the daggers, you can at least put them into these little pouches down there, and that looks pretty cool. Now he also holds on to his sword very nicely, and that actually stays in his hands very well. You don't have to worry about that one falling out. And I do like the way that this looks in his hands. It's very Kano-like for him to use swords and stuff like that, so it does make sense for him. Now the display base also works well with the figure. He's got two peg holes at the bottom of his feet. You got two pegs on the base here, so you can go ahead and just plop them in there. The display base definitely helps if you want to get him in some more dynamic poses. Obviously, you can put that peg in there and stand him up. He's pretty much not going to go anywhere. He also has some really nice tight joints, so definitely helps out even more with the displaying process. Fortunately, you don't need the display base to stand him. He actually does a really great job standing up on his own, so I'm happy about that. Sometimes I use the display bases for some of the other Mortal Kombat figures, because some figures you get, it's actually pretty difficult for them to stand, and they pretty much all have peg holes at the bottoms of their feet for display stand. Now the highlight of this figure is the amount of detail that Jazwares put into him. Very great stuff, and it seems like their older lines had a lot better detailing than their newer lines for the Mortal Kombat, and quality too. Here you go, you got his face here. I like that face sculpt. The eye's kind of grinning a little bit there. I like his Terminator eye, looks really nice, and then he's got his other eye. Nothing cross-eyed, nothing weird. He's got some nice facial hair there, and then I like that sculpt around his hair, looks really nice. There's some sloppy paintwork on his head, but that's not really too big of a deal. I really am more concerned about the face, in general. I think it looks great. Now it also comes with this nice rubber jacket. It looks very nice. It definitely molds and shapes to his body really well. I like that a lot. Then it's also got some detail work on the back here. You can see it's got the it's either Red Dragon or Black Dragon clan. I can't remember which clan it was, but it's got that logo on the back, so that's pretty cool. I also really like this necklace piece that they added onto him. I think that's a really cool, nice little detail texture that they added in, and it's an actual necklace. It's not, you know, molded to the figure. It's actually on a rope around his neck, so I think that's pretty cool too. Now I think down below at his legs, they look really good. I like the wash and all the paint that they used down for the pants. Very, very nice looking, and then he's got some knee guards there. I like his boots, and then I also love these little daggers things that you can display down by the sides of his boots. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy has a pretty decent amount of articulation. Can't really look up and down too well, you know, there's pretty limited range of motion there, but you can look side to side. You do a nice 360 at the upper arm. He's got a rotating joint right at the bicep here. Got a nice hinge as well at the elbow, and then the wrists rotate as well. You got some rotation at the waist, but really no hinging motion there. Now the legs, they kick out very far, which I'm happy about. They don't really kick that far back though. You got some rotation here at the thigh, and then at the knee you got a hinge, and then you also have a hinge at the ankle as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really love this figure, and if you're a fan of Kano, I would definitely recommend picking up this version of Kano. It's 1,000 times better than the Mortal Kombat 9 version of Kano that we saw. Definitely more worth your money than the Mortal Kombat 9 version of Kano. Make sure you check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of Mortal Kombat reviews on there. I also collect other lines as well, like Halo, Mega Bloks, Walking Dead, Star Wars, and all that other good nerdy stuff. Make sure you subscribe because I come up with new videos every week. And I'll see you guys all in my next review. Thank you all for watching.